Alright guys, so this is kind of like two hauls. I went to Dollar Tree and then I ended up at Market Basket. So I started at Dollar Tree first, basically just to look for paper goods. Like I said in one of my last hauls, I have a decent amount of food, plenty of food really. I was even able to score some meats. I also had that in a video because for a while that's all I was really short on. But I did not have paper products and was not able to find any. But I knew Dollar Tree was my best bet because a lot of people don't think of Dollar Tree. The only reason I think it might have been sold out last time I looked was because it was Easter. And I do feel like Dollar Tree gets a lot of business in Easter because a lot of people go there for basket stuffers. Of course, I went today and boom, they had it. So I kind of had a feeling. I scored, the limit was 4, but I only grabbed 3. And I still have a few at home, but I knew I was going to run out soon. I actually wasn't even planning on going to Dollar Tree because I didn't need this right away. But I had done an order for pickup for breakfast, and this happened to be on the way there, and I had some time to kill because it was a half hour wait for my food to be ready. So I went, you know what, run into Dollar Tree, see if they have the paper goods since we're going to need it soon. So it worked out because they had it and I got it. But yes, I got 3 rolls of paper towel as you saw. And then 2 rolls of the toilet paper. To be honest, I've never used this toilet paper. I have no idea the quality of it. But these actually seem better than the rolls my father got for me. If you guys watched one of my other hauls, I go into that whole spiel because my dad's a delivery driver. So he goes to many stores and he was able to score some toilet paper for me. But it was like a cheaper brand. And that one was more. Like that toilet paper feels so thin and not soft. I mean, I haven't used this so I can't like give a review or anything. But this one definitely feels softer and it's definitely thicker because it's 2-ply. So we'll see how this goes, but literally 4 rolls, 25 cents each. Even if they're not that great, even if I do go through them kind of fast, it's worth it for what I paid for that. And I got 2 rolls of this. And then, like I said, it was only paper goods, but of course you walk through and you see other things. I did only buy essential items, though. I didn't even go into the other aisles because, you know, I don't need to buy useless junk right now, especially with not receiving my unemployment. But I saw this there, and this is a name brand, so I was like, ooh, I gotta try this. It's always good to have some cans of soup. Chicken with rice, it's one of my favorites. When I went to Market Basket afterwards, it was actually on sale 2 for $3. So that beats even Market Basket's sale price. And then this, I have jasmine rice at home. It's like the only rice I use is jasmine rice. And I saw this for $1 there, and it said garlic and olive oil. That just sounded so good. So honestly, I usually would only use this like for work because I can make my own rice at home. This would be perfect actually for like a lunch for work. But I'm not working right now, so I will eat it here. I just kind of wanted to try the flavor. It sounded so good. And then I had seen this. I want to say it was Thrifty Tiffany. It's one of the cookie butters. It's only $1. I know she said her kids loved it. So I figured I would try it. I've kind of been craving like a PB&J or like a PB Nutella, like just classic like kid sandwich. So that should hit the spot with that. And it's a good like shelf stable item. But that was it. Then I heard from my boyfriend's mom that Market Basket had toilet paper. So granted, I had just bought toilet paper, but you know, like I said, it is like a cheaper brand, so I'm not sure the quality of it. So I did go to Market Basket just to check out the situation there. I was hoping it was name brand toilet paper. It's one of the only things I am picky about. I do like name brand when it comes to toilet paper, but it wasn't. It was Market Basket. So I did get one while I was there. Figured I could try it, and then if I like it, then I know I can buy it again. Because if it is good quality, I do not care if it's name brand. It's more just I want to know that it's good quality. And it does say ultra strong, soft and absorbent. So we'll see. There was a limit of 2. I did not need 2 because, you know, I don't want to hoard. I did just get 2 at Dollar Tree. That one is 8 rolls. But I did buy the 2 and I gave one to my boyfriend's mom who needed some. And then, of course, while you're there, you do see other things. So I did end up grabbing some food. So I'm going to show you guys right now. It's not too much because I do have a lot of groceries. You guys can check. I've been posting plenty of grocery hauls because it's all I'm really buying right now. But I was running low on almond milk. So when we walked in there, I said, the one thing I do need is almond milk. So I grabbed, this is what I usually get. I'm lactose intolerant. And I just find it's higher in protein and just better for you, you know. yeah, just try to really limit my dairy. So I got the unsweetened 30 calorie, and I do always get the gallon because the date on almond milk is always really long. So I know it'll last me. It's good till July 19th. So grab that. And then while I was there, I realized that I wanted plain coffee creamer because I bought a while back at Job Lot a box of 80 K-Cups. I usually just buy like original non-flavored, and then I use flavored creamers, as you saw in my last hauls. But they had a special on one that was salted caramel, and salted caramel is one of my absolute favorite flavors. Salted caramel and like peanut butter, my top two. But I don't like flavored creamer with the flavored coffee. I feel like it just counteracts each other, unless it's like a caramel creamer maybe. But I also don't want it to be too sweet. And anyway, so I grabbed just a unsweetened original Almond Breeze coffee creamer when I have my salted caramel coffee, since it already has a flavor. And then I saw these in that area, and I love Laughing Cow cheese. Now, I know I just said I'm lactose intolerant, but I do treat myself once in a while. I am not fully like allergic to dairy. I do have to have like a very high, not a high amount, immediate, moderate amount to start to have some belly issues. But honestly, sometimes it's just worth the stomach ache for me, as awful as that sounds. But but most of the time, I do not eat a lot of dairy. You know, mac and cheese is one of my favorite foods, but it's very rare I eat it. I do not eat pizza. I very rarely eat ice cream. If I do eat ice cream, it's usually an almond milk version of it. But once in a while, I do like these. And it is a small triangle, and I usually only eat a small triangle at a time. They were 2 for $5. This one is creamy garlic and herb and creamy aged white cheddar. That is one of the things cheese is one of the only things I do have trouble with, because I'm not a big ice cream person, or and I'm trying to think of other examples. And you know, milk has a different alternative. You know, like there are almond milk based ice creams, there's almond based coffee creamers. Dunkin' offers almond milk, Starbucks offers coconut milk, and I'm sure they offer almond milk too. But with cheese, there are alternatives, but I've never found anything that even compares. Almond milk, I love almond milk. I have no issue with almond milk. But when it comes to cheese, I've tried it. Trust me, I've tried various brands and very many different versions. The cream cheese spread, the cheese slices, the shredded cheese. I've tried veggie, Wayfair. I can't even name all the names that I've tried. Daiya, like literally so many, and it just doesn't compare. So once in a while, if I want to treat myself to just some cheese, because it is honestly one of my go-to snacks. I love having like a little cheese board with a little bit of like deli meats or crackers, stuff of that nature. So I picked up 2 of these. And then right near there too, they had bacon on sale for $2.99. I have been adding bacon to my breakfasts, not every day. So I figured it would be good to just pick up another package, because my other one is running kind of low already. And honestly, I use like 1 slice. I cut it in half because they're long. So 1 slice becomes 2, and I kind of do like an X on my sandwich, my breakfast sandwich. And then I wanted strawberries. If you guys watched my last haul, Walmart did not have any. So while we were at the register, I remembered, and my boyfriend ran over to produce to grab me a package of strawberries. And then just while we were there, you know, you see displays. I absolutely love these Polar Seltzer waters because, you know, they have the bubbly of a soda without being a soda. I didn't like them at first. It took me a while to grow to like these, but now I do like them and I really enjoy it. I've really been cutting down my sugar intake. Before I needed extra everything, and now I don't need any, or like 1 max. So before I never found these sweet enough, and now I still find them sweet, but I can drink them and enjoy them. Where before I was like, ugh. They were on sale 4 for $3. They're usually like 99 cents, so I figured it was a good deal. And they had like the summer flavors. That's probably why it was on sale, because they always come out with like winter flavors and summer flavors. I remember from when I worked at the grocery store. So they had 5 different summer flavors. It was 4 for $3, so I bought 4 of them. The 5th one was kiwi grapefruit, and I'm actually allergic to kiwi. So I bought Perfectly Plum Summer, and the packaging is just so cute. Not that that matters. I bought Blackberry Mango Punch. I absolutely love anything mango, so that should be so good. Strawberry Margarita, and I love margaritas. There must be some kind of lime zest in here, because obviously it's not alcoholic, but Maybe I'll add a little tequila. We'll see. And then this is the only one. It looks semi-familiar. So I think this was part of last year's summer flavors. I don't think I've ever seen the other three. But raspberry rose. And then I saw these as I was walking down an aisle. It was the Market Basket brand of soy sauce. They had the Kikkomans right on the side, but it was 3 and change. So for 99 cents, Market Basket brand, I have no issue with that. And I use a lot of recipes with this. I actually just made a recipe, Korean beef stir fry, the other day and finished a bottle we had. So I'm glad when I walked down the aisle, I happened to see it. I was like, oh, damn, we need this. And since it was 99 cents, I bought 2. And I usually do get the less sodium. But there's a few recipes I make that needs, because I don't like sodium. No one likes sodium. Well, people like salt. But I don't like soy sauce alone. Like they usually offer on the side with sushi. I never dip it. I only like it mixed with my marinades. There's one of my boyfriend's favorites is like honey garlic chicken, and it needs that. And I think it's just like, I don't know if it's the salt balances out with the honey. It's just so good. And the Korean beef stir fry was really good. I was impressed with it. That was my first time making it. I was just dying to make something different. I've kind of just been experimenting since I've been home and cooking more. And then I grabbed another cooking spray. You guys have been seeing them in my hauls. I've kind of just been picking one up every time I go to the market because I have been going through them really fast. I have a butter one, and I have, I forgot what the other one is. So I figured I'd grab a canola oil because the butter one does go for most things, especially like eggs. But certain things I feel like the canola oil version is better. So I grabbed that. And then I just grabbed 2 cans of peas. I just looked and realized it was probably the only veggie I didn't have. I had green beans, I have corn, diced tomatoes, all that. And I do like peas, so I don't know why it wasn't on my list before. Corn is definitely my favorite, and carrots, but I do like peas. I like peas more than green beans. So the fact that I didn't have it in my cabinet, I don't know. It was like I totally spaced, but when I saw them on the shelf, I picked them up. So I grabbed 2. And then while we were going to the store, I realized me and my boyfriend were out of pickles. Because I love having a pickle on the side of a sandwich, especially a tuna fish sandwich. And I have been eating more sandwiches since I've been home. And that's been my lunch, so I don't have to cook like twice a day for lunch and dinner. So I went and grabbed some of the classic dill pickle. And then they had this at the register. They were 4 for $1. So I figured I can indulge for 25 cents. I've actually had these before because they are Market Basket brand. They have one that's like Take Me Out to the Ball Game that has like peanuts and stuff. But I'm not a big crunchy chocolate person. I like smooth chocolate. And they had the s'mores one, which I've tried and liked. But I like coffee things, especially cold brew. So I figured I'd give this a shot. And then I've been watching a lot of Rem Life. She just moved into her new house like last month. And she's been posting every single day. So it's been awesome. Like I watch her while I'm eating breakfast or lunch. And she's redecorating her house. And I absolutely love home decorating videos. So it's just been, and I love her. So it's just been perfect. And she cooks everything with garlic salt. I've actually never used garlic salt. I usually use salt and then garlic powder. So if this beats the step and has it together, I happened to walk down the spice aisle and went, I'm going to grab this. I just thought of her. And then she does use this all the time. I also use this. So this idea didn't come from her. But I absolutely love this seasoning. I have one that's like half the size from Walmart that it's like almost running out because I've been putting it on top of my eggs. So I saw this and I was like, oh, perfect. And it's a bigger version, so it should last me a lot longer. She was actually saying how she wished she could find a bigger version. And people were even writing in the comments, too bad Costco doesn't sell it in bulk or something like that because she goes through this so fast. And the one she had was that small version I got at Walmart. So I wonder if there is a bigger one available and she just never seen it. I've never seen this size before and happened to see it today. So I was really excited and picked that up. I love everything that's in this. If you've never heard of this, it's everything seasoning for bagels and more. They call it everything but the bagel because it's everything that's on an everything bagel without the bagel. So it's garlic, onions, sesame seeds, and poppy seeds. I love this on top of eggs or on top of avocado toast. So this is perfect. And then, funny enough, the next thing I grabbed was bagels. The Market Basket brand was 2 for $4. I only have a few left in my house. I've been kind of switching between English muffins, bagels, and sliced bread. So since I knew I was running low, I figured I'd grab 2 more since it was 2 for $4. So I grabbed The Works, which is basically everything bagels, which I love, clearly. And then sesame seed, because I do love sesame seed. I love a little crunch, so I'd rather pick those than plain. And then last but not least, English muffins. Like I said, I've been going through because I've been switching between English muffin, bagel, and toast, sliced bread. So, I figured I'd grab the 2-pack of English muffins. So I think that's everything. I'm looking around. Yeah, basically that was my haul today. I do have a little clip of me and my boyfriend having the breakfast that we ordered. So I might kind of add it in as a vlog. I've always loved vlogging, but I definitely don't have enough interest to do just like a straight vlog. I know no one will watch it. So maybe I'll just add it in as a clip after this. But yeah, that's basically it. So be safe, guys.
You ate all the meats already. The bacon and sausage is gone.
2 sausages, 3 bacons, 4 slices of toast, and now I'm wolfing these hoes down. The home fries and the scrambled eggs.
I don't know why you have to call everything ho. And then I got eggs over medium because I don't like them super runny. It's called the big one. It's from a local business over here. And you get to choose 2 meats, bacon. So I got bacon and sausage. And that comes with tons of home fries and toast on the side. And we're right here by the park. I was just feeling so anxious today and I just needed to get out of the house. This is actually the first time we've done takeout since quarantine for over a month. As much as I want to support small businesses more, you know, when you're not getting paid, you got to be careful. But today we decided to do it. And his styrofoam tray flew in the sky. And his eggs are now on the table. Are you sad?
This is on YouTube. I'm gonna say this is ho shit.
Can you? I don't like the word hoe. I'm not gonna put it on YouTube because you keep using the word hoe.